Hello everyone, Rorius here. So, today we are finally doing that reaction video that Maddie's been requesting for a while, and I thought, as a way of saying sorry for taking so long, we'd start with his VSauce one that he submitted a while back. Let's have a look.
Hey, VSauce, extraterrestrial baby monkey here. Am I awesome? Yes, I'm completely huge and kind of immortal. And when I shit, I can fill an entire room. That is a lot of feces. I like to think about plankton, which of course brings us to you. I don't know what you're doing with your life. It's a pretty easy question, you should be able to answer it, but you are 1,000 times dimmer than my cat. Thinking about just how far away you are from the rest of humanity, it's sad. But don't bother crying over it because your eyeballs are hopeless. As for the shape of your body, it's not human shape. What are you?
Oh my god.
Do you smell that? It might be you. A person standing downwind from you might vomit. We humans are quite sensitive to your smell. You are merely poop and so ugly. A blind person could see it. And as always, go away.
Nice, nice. Well, that seemed somewhat insulting, wasn't it? But nevertheless, let's move on. The rest of the videos are all going to be the Half-Life related, like, glitches and tricks thing. Yep, it says right there, glitches and tricks in Half-Life 1. So I've started with Half-Life 1, and I've put the Half-Life 2 ones in some kind of order. I started with all the Half-Life 2 ones, and then there's like an episode 2 one at the end or something. But, let's have a look. I believe I've seen the first, like, 30 seconds of this video already. Which is already hilarious.
Have you ever played Half-Life 1? So, at the beginning of the game, there's this gigantic, long-ass train ride. I'm just going to sort of skip it. Might have set that a bit too high. Just got to jump out a couple of times and stick it. That's better.
I didn't know this is a thing that you could do in Half-Life 1.
Munted in the process, but...
Looks like you're running late.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I'll probably tell you about is the elevators. So, any elevator in this game is kind of pointless. You don't need to take them at all. There's always a way around. Alright, so if you gotta fuck up, then you might as well go for gold. Just slam it in there multiple times. Just keep slamming it. Slamming.
Oh,
so this part's where the game... Slamming it. Slamming. So this part's where the game really...
Okay, I can put it back to HD again. Okay, sorry, the video started sort of like glitching up, so I just fixed it.
As soon as this door's open, we're pretty much free to go as fast as we want. As fast as you can B-hop at least. So if you're a good B-hopper... So this part's where the game... Now, you might notice this is that elevator we were at before. And we're still not taking elevators.
Hello.
So just hit the ladder there.
I like the NPCs just like, hello.
We don't have a gun at this stage, so...
don't help him, just... don't kill the zombies.
Oh shit, I found a gun anyway. Just going to show you a quick trick about this elevator. Not this elevator, I'm just going to skip this one, but...
I've done stuff like that, not like this before.
Yeah,
but
so
I've
this
done...
elevator here. So if you press that button, jump back outside and hit the outside of the lift, there's actually a level load trigger on the outside, so you don't have to ride the elevator at all. If you jump inside the scientist here, you can use him as a boost to make the jump for the ladder. If you don't do it right though, he ends up just teleporting back in the room. This kind of bugs the game out because the zombie's supposed to claw him, but now he's in a window, so we sort of need that shotgun, so...
Oh my god. He's so mean to the scientists.
The military in this game is just notorious for lobbing grenades.
Yeah.
Just gonna...
Shoot it.
Yep, it's dangerous. Yeah, crabby, 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 crabby. Once these doors open, you just want to jump down to the bottom because it's another elevator and there's a boss fight coming up here. Best way to beat the boss is just to skip it.
Yeah.
Build a trip mine staircase over here.
Oh, right.
Once you're over, you're pretty much in the clear.
Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was...
I didn't know you could place them on top of people. I've never done that before.
Oh no, there's some traps in here. I can't get out, I'm trapped. How am I gonna get past these traps? Do a crouching strafe jump through the gap, B-hop down the tunnel here, bypass these enemies, skip these ones as well. Here we are, probably the slowest elevator in the whole game.
Once again, you don't have to...
You can see it's taking
You don't have
time.
to catch it.
There's enemies everywhere. Jump down.
Yeah.
Take this ladder.
He did it like the pro way, but you can just hop to the elevator.
Ah,
to the
yeah,
side.
so there's like a giant fish in here. What's up, guys? DeSinc here. We're about to go fishing.
Yeah.
I remember the fish being less.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Freeman, right? I've got a message.
I'm sure you do, but I just. Alright, we're being ambushed by like 40 dudes.
Oh my god.
Let's kill him now.
So I should probably mention this is the unpatched release build of Half-Life, but it's no match for NoClip. Okay, it's a match for NoClip, it's not working.
Freeman, right? I've got a message.
Yeah, Barney, well, I don't want to hear it. Alright, didn't glitch out this time. So we're in a dumpster, like a garbage compactor.
I've never seen these things
one
before.
interesting
like
thing
they're
about
glitching
these compacting
out.
arms is they're actually trains. So hop on, press the use key, and just
What?
stop them in their tracks.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it?
This is blowing my mind.
If you're bent on
Just It's okay. It's gonna be alright.
Oh my god, that's perfect. I love the vlogging music. Like it's just they're strolling around the facility. Ah.
The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding somewhere in the labs. Maybe with both of us looking, we can track them.
Oh my god. This is great. I will be watching all the Half-Life 2 ones as well. As soon as this video ends. I'm assuming that's it. That's it. Just one last grenade at the end of there. Okay, next one. I love looking at all that stuff. I've got to try looking at the elevator. I mean the crusher things and the fact that they're just trains. I'm assuming that's patched to the latest version, but I'd be really interested to install my old version without any patches and see if that works. Anyway, let's move on to this one.
You know, pretty interesting thing about these Combine snipers. You don't even need to kill them right now because, like, they're gonna die eventually. Think about it. I've just dodged past their bullets, right? They're snipers in an alley, in a corridor. How could they possibly miss? He's gonna go to the Overlord and say, "Oh, sorry, he dodged my bullets. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's gone."
True.
I won't last 5 minutes on foot. I feel like these people don't know who I am. Yeah, what's up? I don't need it. Yeah, no thanks. Right, so this is where the game really
Oh my
opens up,
God.
actually. So it's your first open world sort of experience. So you find a ramp surface and go flying naturally. I
That's
think that's what they
fantastic.
intended. Landing in water's actually pretty key. I should probably explain. You can land from any height. As long as you land in water, there's no fall damage.
Yeah.
So like even like a centimeter.
Yeah.
And we're here. So there's a gunship
That's
battle
great.
coming up. And what I like to do is grab all the RPGs. Just put them in one section here so you have them easy access sort of deal. Now this is our only RPG and it's the only way of killing a gunship. Now we have the RPG so we can safely skip this entire section and leave them to
Yeah.
the gunship.
I was gonna say, couldn't
NPCs will take care of the gunship by serving as a distraction. There it is there. They'll probably all die without their RPG, but it's not really my problem. Did the rebels really need this RPG that much? I feel like I'm putting it to much better use. You hear that? That's an ambush. I feel like it would have worked better if I had to bring some kind of vehicle with me, like a car or something. Do a 360 off the zombie here. Keep running in this direction. Hop past these combines, grab a ramp,
It's no big
and
deal.
miss the jump completely. Do a 360 off this zombie. There's some kind of puzzle here.
I love it.
I think it involves like
Jumping.
finding some battery to open the gate. If you're one of those people that does the puzzles, I guess you can watch another video.
Okay, Doc, you'll have to go on foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack. Having you here to fight
So you
alongside
want to do a 360 back up away from him. It's the most insulting way to do it. There's a secret path. Normally you're supposed to go through the lighthouse, but I don't have time for that. Coming up on Laszlo here. Laszlo moves around and disturbs the sand, and some antlions come up and kill him. But what you can do, once they come up, if you time a grenade right, and take care of the last one, you can save him. Just kidding, he's got a trigger kill on him. The map makers clearly don't want Laszlo to live. Got to show you another trick. It requires careful execution. It's a little bit unconventional, but you know. So grab the can, chuck it at his kneecap this time. Now that's an important step because it makes him a little bit angrier. So lead him down into your basement. Turn around, just side strafe around him. He's now stopped following you, and in the same stride, given up on his entire life because I've now locked him in the basement forever.
Nice. I never did figure out how to do a reverse bunny hop. Like the backwards bunny hop thing. I never did figure out how to do that. Still doing it.
He's not too troublesome.
Yeah, I think that is the end of the video. I don't think there's anything else hidden at the end like in the previous one. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so, yeah, as I was saying, I've never actually figured out how to do a reverse bunny hop before, so seeing it so brilliantly executed in that video is just, it's fantastic. Now, this is from the old engine. This is the original Half-Life 2. Because modern Half-Life 2 actually takes from the Episode 2 engine now. So it's a much more advanced version of Half-Life 2. This will be the previous version that's like the original Half-Life 2.
I'm going to show you a quick trick at this section of the game. There's a couple of combines in this room waiting in an ambush. There's a turret. Just hasn't been... This guy's not even really trying to hide.
Nice.
We're not going to go through the conventional way. Just do a drifting W holding diagonal B hop around this corner. Get a ramp off that surface. Get through the fence here to make sure you don't hit that. Get an explosion boost off that trip line. Jump through this hole in the wall here. Take care of those two guys. You need the grenade launcher. Get this guy to shoot you so you get boosted through the window. And get stuck on this fucking
Geometry.
pick up this pallet and do a pallet hop around the corner here.
Pallet
Better to
hopping,
get
yeah.
on top of the ledge. Alright, we're playing
Classic.
the release build of Half-Life 2. This is like 1.0 unpatched Half-Life 2.
Mr. Freeman.
I never used that command before. I didn't know it was a thing.
So there's no accelerated back hopping, but there is prop flying. It's much easier. There's forward bunny hopping now.
Yeah, forward bunny hopping. It's a classic.
It's a whole bunch of bugs as well. It's like these friggin' guys that don't even... I'll show you a little trick here. Get a suitcase, chuck it into this door here before it closes, and just jump on it. And now you've actually turned the suitcase into a cannon.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
Alright, we're gonna take the pallet with us for this part.
Nice to find
Once you're inside, just upend the pallet, do a prop fly up to the top of this vent here. Once you get up on the vent, there's actually nothing up here. I just like messing around with the NPCs and the cutscenes.
Freeman. It really is you.
Works, okay?
Well, it's here. There you are.
Oh, what? Okay, I fixed it.
Get the pallet into this gap here. There's a particular way to get it in.
Conditions could hardly be more ideal. I can't look.
I didn't know it would actually teleport the pallet.
Thank
Alright, since we don't actually have the airboat with us, it's probably better that we take a pallet with us. Getting a pallet just makes the whole game a bit quicker. I'm gonna ditch the pallet now because it's probably quicker to bunny hop.
I love that he's able to
grab a
bunny
bit of
hop.
wood here. Do a bunny hop over this poison section here. You know, it feels like this level was designed for some vehicle of some kind, where I'm supposed to use the vehicle to get over the radioactive. Yeah, just sort of skip past these guys. They can't really do anything. You're going too fast anyway. Once you build up enough speed, it's kind of like a racing game at this point. But
Yeah.
see ya, man.
Watch out for the hoppers! They're everywhere!
Just do a prop boost over this section. Saves about 30 seconds.
Nice.
Bunny hopping helps you get through a lot of sections without having to deal with enemies.
I love the music.
Just sort of skip past these guys.
I love those little bits of music. Really good.
This whole giant poison section, we can just skip it by bunny hopping as well. Boss, get off the mouse pad.
Get ready.
Give me a puss. Kitty.
There's a cat getting in the way.
As soon as you come in, you want to get out.
The cat is like a reflection of the...
Fucking cat. Alright, so we're in Ravenholm now. There's a couple of tricks I can show you in here. You can skip pretty much any section just by prop flying on this. You can even, if you get it just right, if you're skilled enough. Alright, maybe not that section.
Not quite that bit.
There's a whole bunch of zombies in this part. You don't really need to deal with the zombies though, you just fly away on this piece of the barrel. Okay, we don't have much time to start building the barrier,
Great.
so the zombies on the way. There's actually a lot of zombies. Just put some boxes here. Essentially, it doesn't really look like much, but the zombies can't really get past these crates at all. So you can sort of just sit here indefinitely
Fantastic.
while you wait for the lift. So I forgot to press the lift button before I got in here, so yeah, they keep on spawning. There's
my
no real
God.
end to. It's going to make it a little bit harder.
I didn't know they
It just
didn't
changes the
stop spawning.
gameplay element. Alright, I'm going to show you how to trap this guy for real. Steal the can. Get him to chase you into this room here. If he stops following you, just quickly run out of the room. Put the can right on this edge here and shut the door. The can gets stuck in the door. He can't open the door.
That's fantastic.
We can just leave him.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so there's this other video. I'm not sure in 100% what it's going to contain. It's just a 3-minute video. It's just when you play Half-Life 2 way too much. This guy clearly plays this game way too much. It's
Welcome.
brilliant.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much
made
of
an
City
introductory
17
video.
that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by
Now to get
our
these
benefit.
really drawn out shots, it's good to
I've
push
been
against
proud
the
to
fence because that way you're not.
Nice.
Alright guys, we're gonna go in the mainframe database to steal the video firewall bits of entropy and shit. Let's press some buttons and see what happens. Oh, let's fucking get through before the firewall kicks us off, mate. Let's go over here, grab this bike, get off the pole.
episode one, yeah.
We're gonna need it later. It's very important actually. Make sure it doesn't fall off the edge. You guessed it. More use hopping. I'm practically at the point in this game where I can just go anywhere I want. I can do it! I can do it! Yes! Once we get over this side of the chasm, there's one thing you gotta realize, we can't actually proceed. We need the car to continue, so we're pretty much boned at this point.
You have to get...
There's a lot of waiting in this game.
Here it is.
I'm not gonna wait. Just gonna
Okay.
sort of go on without her. So we don't actually need to wait for Alex here. We can just sort of bonnet jump over the fence, do a back hop and... She lost a bit of health there. Probably best waiting for Alex to open the fence.
Let's keep going. See if we can pick up the road somewhere ahead.
But we're gonna pick the road up alright. Shift things into 12th gear, going off-road, baby! So you got some puzzle,
Back to episode 1.
do something with some energy ball. You gotta shoot it in some really nerds. I don't do the puzzles. Should call this a no bridge % run.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, you like that, you dirty slut. You like that, yeah. But check this out. What's one thing that zombies hate more than other things that zombies hate? This window. He's done. He can't do anything.
It's done. No.
Oh, look at me. I'm a stupid fucking zombie. Oh no, you went in a fucking window. Oh, I better go home then. Our ongoing efforts to leave Alex behind are going pretty well, actually.
Oh my god.
Let's see her make this jump. Dig this in here, make sure she can't
Nice.
follow us. Well, she followed me anyway, so we're gonna have to get rid of her some other way.
I think I see a stop down below. Let's get off there and see where it leads.
Yeah, just keep looking down. No, don't look up. Don't look up. Oi, Alex, you're like Cortana. What's the weather like in Uruguay? No, come back. Alex, you dropped your phone. Come back. Fuck.
Nice.
Close.
Yeah, not close enough.
That's
Until my
left
next
it
magic
so
trick
close.
up. Oh shit. Okay, they're starting to learn. This CP is not having any of my bullshit anymore. It's time to cower in the corner and take the beating.
Beaten. Nice.
If I keep this box right here, I can probably just keep him.
He went straight through it.
He's got box hacks. All the hacks he could have possibly had, it was the box hack.
Nice. Anyway,
Worst
okay.
possible one for that particular scenario.
we'll move on to the next one now. These are great, by the way. Thank you for suggesting them, Maddie. These are pretty much all of your... Well, they are just all your suggestions. So, okay, so we're on to Half-Life 2. I want to get off Dr. Breen's Wild Ride.
Lately, I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos just saying, like, you know, go back to Half-Life 2, do some more Half-Life 2 videos. But I don't want to sit at home and make videos all day. I want to go out and do something. I want Hey, what's up guys?
Nice.
I'm a Let's Player for Half-Life 2 here. Just gonna back hop and fucking hit the fucking roof. It's gonna... I would if this invisible wall wasn't here.
I did the same
This
thing.
tunnel's pretty fun to back up in because of how long it is. It's actually pretty short. Didn't know that was there. It's a little known secret that Breen's Tower has a little roller coaster ride or monorail ride.
He's in the
whatever
wrong
you call
one.
it. Mono hanger rail. Mono hang. Is this a teleporter?
Nope. Nice.
Alright. There's something really cool I noticed about this level, right? So there's two roller coasters here. One of them advances the story. The other one murders you. This next section takes like ages to get through, but we got some cheats that'll make it a little bit less boring.
Nice. This section is really long, so...
Mad cunt.
I love the song, by the way. Great song.
Boy, you kiddies ready to ride the Breen coaster again? Well, guess what? I'd rather fucking kill myself. No, but seriously, we actually do have to ride this to Breen's Wild Ride for a little while. But there are cheats to help us get through it a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Once again, super long controlled section.
I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father.
Can you start the fucking elevator? Boy, mate, hold the fucking left, would ya? Just gotta grab my Did you just not hear a fucking word I said? What a fucking dickhead mongrel.
Oh my god, that's
I don't even know if
perfect.
we've got anything left to show you guys. I'm going to show you something I just figured out. You watch this. Step 1, get the CP outside. Just let him follow you out. And just shut the door behind him. Just keep spamming the door. Just spam it.
Once again, he's stuck.
Here's one I prepared earlier. It's a little self-sustaining traffic jam.
Self-sustaining, yeah.
Traffic jam that can't get in.
NPCs on both sides.
This guy's actually in a pretty bad spot. You can just do whatever you want and he can't do shit.
Welcome.
That's fantastic.
To City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one...
Oh my god, that's perfect. This guy's great. I'll have to sub. This guy's great. And it sounds like he's Australian, which is interesting to note. It's, you know, like the whole... Oh my god, look at that elevator. That whole, like, from this part of the world kind of camaraderie. Oh god, it gets really bad. Next up... Okay, so it's this one. So it's the secret Batcave Vortigaunt. This... I did show this in my Let's Play of Half-Life 2, because it's a little, like, secret thing in the airboat section.
So this level, there's a pretty significant secret, actually. It's just at the other end of this level. We don't need the airboat at this stage. Just watch for the boss helicopter. He's not too troublesome. Alright, so helicopter's onto us, but that's not really a problem. Just sort of hop away from him. So you want to take this jump around here. Just grab a good ramp surface. Anything should do as long as you get some air off it. Now, running over here, we're going to find a little drain, like a storm drain sort of thing. We don't want to make the hop to that and just jump in.
Well done.
Now, back to this drain, there's a lot of radiation, so you're going to want to have full health before you go in. There's actually the Batcave. So here we are. There's some health crates back here, probably the most important part of this whole thing. I guess you got this guy over here too, he doesn't really do anything. Yeah, once you come out of the storm drain, just remember the helicopter's still there. I think you can kill it. I think it's way too difficult though, like just sort of skip that section. Now you haven't got much time to build the fort to withstand the lasers. Now the lasers come from the top, from all corners of the room, from high intensity particle beams. These scientists don't mess around. Just grab this barrel. So this is the hardest part actually, so getting all of the items into the elevator. Now it's important you get everything that you can possibly get in here. If you can fit any more, then goddamn do it, because you need...
So we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having...
Fascinating analogy. Alright, so once you get to the bottom here, you really want to watch out for the avalanche of items. Oh, fuck. This is going to completely blow your mind. I actually don't even know if I should be showing you this.
He got it in.
I amaze myself sometimes.
He threw it at him and got it in the bin. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Okay, so the last one that I have in this particular pile of stuff to view is this last video that's using glitches and tricks to beat Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Now, just one thing I will mention is that all of these videos, except for the very first one, well actually I'll probably put a link or something on the screen somewhere. Maybe I'll put it down in this space over here where there's just like a blank space. I'll put the YouTube channels of all the people that I'm watching these videos from. Every single one except the first one was YouTube channel DeSinc. Yeah, he seemingly does a lot of gameplay stuff where he's just breaking the game and glitching the crap out of it. So yeah, he's done a lot of Half-Life related stuff. A lot of people appeared to have requested Half-Life stuff, as we saw in the previous video. But yeah, so let's have a look at this one.
Have you ever done the episode 2 achievement where you have to bring the gnome to the end of the game and put him in a rocket? I've heard people say it's a pretty difficult achievement. I don't really think it's going to be that difficult, so I'm just going to do it for everyone here. I'll show you the right way to do it. Alright, just quickly check if we can... Yep, we're good to go.
Just using the...
Alright, so it turns out the gnome's an evil little bastard. Alex is just getting her feet up in the background.
Alex Vance clings to the margins. My kin are still some distance away. For now, we must not be distracted.
Nice.
They're coming. We have to defend the fort.
Alright, so things have kicked up a notch. We don't really want to stick around here, so we're just going to get the gnome, just punt it up here to safety, so we can get to it later.
Yeah.
Now it's time to start building the ramp. Now the ramp's the most important. Now the ramp is the most... the ramp, it's the most important part of this section because it's our only way out of this hellhole. Now you've got to get the pallet at just the right angle. If it's too high, you'll just go straight up. If it's too low, you won't get enough height. Once you get the ramp at the right angle, just come down this tunnel here, clear the path with a grenade, initiate a grenade boosted backhop towards the ramp, airstraight into the entrance, and just grab the gnome and head outside.
Man, it's nuts, man.
Under attack!
Don't even worry about them, they're just being drama queens. Nah mate, you'll be right.
God.
How are those injuries going, Alex? Alright, I want to take some time to show you the pickaxe in episode 2.
Yeah, I love how broken
This
you
pickaxe is very unique because it's glitched in a way that if you take it into the next level with you, the physics completely screw up. No, shut your mouth. Once you take the pickaxe into the next level, the physics change in a way that if you jump on it, you end up going flying in a random direction, sometimes up, which we'll be using. Now if you look across the chasm, you'll see G-Man over there. We're just going to go over and quickly say hello to him. Oh, G-Man, how's it going, mate? Haven't seen you in ages. What's going on, mate? So we're going to take a quick back up over this bridge. We've pretty much skipped the whole poison section below.
Yeah.
Once we get there... Oh. The bridge isn't supposed to do that, and I'm stuck here now.
Yeah. So now he's doing it normally.
Now, it might sound a little odd to say this, but that's actually not Alex sitting up there in the guard tower. Now, if you toss a grenade just right and you hit your mark, you'll find out there's actually a...
Oh my god. Why does my YouTube keep doing this? Can't believe you've done this.
Find out there's actually a combined sniper posing as Alex, the bastard. Alright, you should still be hanging onto the pickaxe by this stage, so take it into this vent. There's a little trick we can do here. Bring the pickaxe to the back of the vent here, and start bouncing on it. So you're now in a perpetual jumping castle. There's another little trick you can do with this one. If you line it up just right, the vent can act as a cannon.
That's like the one he was mentioning before. Oh my god.
There's a lot of zombies in this next section. I don't really like zombies, so... Yeah, sure, Alex, let me get that for you. Just give me 1 second. Nice try, mate. Alright, now we can save a lot of time in this section just by hopping out of the car and doing some back hopping. The section's really wide and open. There's not many of these sections in Half-Life. Now I just remembered that we have to bring the gnome.
So he had to come back.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, DeSinc here. We're about to watch our first hentai.
Thank God you're all right. That thing was hurt. Did you see it?
That's just a spite. Out of spite.
Are you gonna give it to me?
It's like bullying.
Grenade fire!
Stop resisting! Oh my god. This is the zombie again.
Alright. Great. I hope you had a light lunch, because things are about to go off the rails. Shifting into turbo.
Oh god.
Race you to the base.
The most efficient way to win this race is to initiate an accelerated back hop towards the ramp surface behind you. Once you get enough air, you just have to air straight to the finish line. We finally arrived. If you like this video, just hit the like button. Oh, fucking hell. It fell all the way.
After all that, bringing the... I like how the ends are always like some sort of trick shot can bin thing. Oh my god, that's fantastic. It's brilliant. Okay, so I will once again mention... Oh, actually, I'll just go check what that video was that we watched earlier. Okay, so just for the sake of the end of this video, the first video was by VeriSauce. I will put his YouTube stuff there when, you know, for the actual video. And this person who I've been watching for the last, like, nearly half an hour is DeSinc, and that's DeSinc. It'll be written there as well. If you want to go check them out, I highly recommend it. I'll probably be subbing to at least DeSinc. I'll have a look at some more VeriSauce stuff as well, and I'll decide whether I want to sub to them as well. But yeah, so yeah, this has been a little bit of a different video, but I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. I'll do these kind of reaction videos every now and then, but I'll only do stuff reaction stuff to the stuff you guys submit. That's all I plan to do. So like, just if you want me to watch something for the channel, yeah, submit it to the Discord. There'll be a link in the description to the Discord. But thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. I said thank you so much for watching before. Now it's just awkward. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,